AFTV 4-0 to the Arsenal. Statement win in the Champions League against Atlético Madrid.
Listen, Rob, we've already made a statement in the Premier League. We've shown everyone what we're about. Everyone doubted us. Everyone kept telling me about Liverpool. What I kept telling everyone was they've lost, God rest his soul, Jota. They've lost Diaz. They've lost Trent. They've lost Nunes, who even scored 2 goals. I remember at Brentford when we drew with Villa. These are players that scoring big goals, and everyone told me I was crazy. I've backed Arsenal to win the league because I believe in my club and I believe in my team. And I'm known as Positive Dan on my channel, Gooners Therapy. And I've got up against a lot of people in this YouTube space. And a lot of people have doubted Arsenal. And even when we're winning games, they're still doubting us. Even when we win a game, but it's set pieces. I'm going on streams after, and people are telling me about, but we can't rely on corners. Bro, what are you talking about, man? Get behind your team. So today, you know what I loved about today? Tick, win the game. Tick, peripheral players like Martinelli and Lewis Skelly, the two. Everyone would cuss Arteta if he got it wrong. He got it right today. He brung in Skelly and he brung in Martinelli. One got one of the best assists probably in Champions League history. When Skelly's gone past about 7 players and passed it. That's why you're asking the question, Rob, who should start on the weekend. When Calafiori, he's only conceded 3 goals and he's been amazing. But we're asking the question. But competition is key. Because in life, I'm a personal trainer. And what made me get into gym was when I went to anytime. But what made me get into it and love it and fall in love with it is when I went to the gym and saw someone push that little bit more than me, it made me go to the gym the next week and go, you know what? I want to push more than him. Yeah, if anyone doubted me and anyone was doing better than me, even my own friends, that's how it is. It's human nature to want to do better. And Arsenal players now are seeing, for example, Trossard. For some reason, Arteta has made him a starter now. And he might not be doing well, but he's scoring. He scored the goal on the weekend. He weren't great. Big goal for us, right? Now Martinelli's seeing that and thinking, I've got to compete. I've got to be on top of my game. And Skelly is seeing now Calafiori and thinking, wow, they've only conceded 3 goals in like 10 games or whatever it is. And look what he's gone and done. He basically said, you know what? Fuck this. Lee said it best. He saw his number come up and he went on a mad run and he got an assist. But right now, for my thing with anyone, if you're Arteta in or Arteta out, I've got no problem with that. Because at the end of last season, if you want Arteta out, cool, I understand it. We've not won a trophy for 6 years. But now, when we're in the position we're in, if you are not Arteta in and you ain't going to get behind your manager, have a hard look at yourself in the mirror. Because right now, we're 3 points clear in the Premier League after a difficult fixtures. We've won all 4, is it 3 or 4, Robbie?
3.
All 3 of our Champions League games, scoring 10 goals and conceding 0. Yeah? We're top of the league, 3 points clear. If you're still going to sit there and tell me, but Arteta this, what if we don't win it? Does he have to go? I don't care about what if he don't win it. What if he does win it? What if Arteta wins the Premier League and the Champions League? Does he deserve a statue then? Is he a bigger Wenger than legend? Is he a bigger legend than Wenger then? Come on, it's all. Will he do this or will he don't? But right now, I get it. If we were 6 points behind, Robbie, I get it. I get people questioning it and saying, you know what, Dan? Who should we get? I asked someone the other day, who do you want? Do you know what he said to me? Who I do my channel with? Mancini. And he started listing off all the trophies Mancini had won. 2012. Bro, how long? 13 years ago, I was a kid. I was still in school. Then he started telling me Serie A 2006. Bro, I was about 4 years old. What are you talking about? Arteta is the best manager, bar Pep Guardiola, in the Premier League right now. And we need to appreciate what this man has done. He has brought us from coming to the stadium with 20,000 fans, Frankfurt, right? And everyone laughing at us. We laugh at Manchester United. They would love to be in our position. This whole thing about Arsenal spent $1 billion. For one, 700 million before this season. So say $1 billion once this season's done. Who knows, we could win a quadruple this year. Then we spent $1 billion and we won a quadruple.
Steady on.
No, but look.
Chill.
No. Let me give you. Let me give you.
Get out in some context. Fast.
All right. Rob. Let me give you context. Listen. Sunderland Football Club, boys. Sunderland. Hey, bro, lie that, bro. Sunderland have spent 160 million this year. right? And before this season, everyone says we spent 700 million in 6 years. Yeah? That's 125 million a year. Sunderland have just spent 160. Chelsea have spent billions, but no one says Chelsea have to win the league. And the thing is with Arteta writers and people like that, you know what they say? They say, right, Arteta has to win the league or the Champions League or the Premier League. But in the next sentence, you know what they say? Liverpool got the best team and the best manager. Do you know what I'm saying? So my message now to every Arsenal fan is, let's all unite together now that we're top. Now that we are top of the league by 3 points, now that we've won every Champions League game, let's all unite together, be positive and get behind the team, because in the stadium, it makes a difference. Trust me, it makes a difference. Don't think these players don't watch AFTV and things like that, because they do. Robbie's built this into a spectacular thing that it is in today's game. I was watching your thing the other day. You were speaking to some of the Fulham players. They watch this stuff and they can feel it. And when we're in the stadium and we're all sitting there going, and if, like, I can't stand it when I sit there in the stadium. And I actually thought some white guys that I go to the game with, they must be racist because the way they were getting to Saka, but they ain't. But they're just negative Arsenal fans. Yeah. Let's get behind our team now. Yes. We are in this position where we could do something so special. Yeah. So why would we sit there and nitpick after a game? Oh, we only scored a corner. We only done this. We only done that. Come on, guys. I'm pouring my heart out to every Arsenal fan. Let's get behind the team together, because we're not against each other. No. We all want Arsenal to win. Yeah. How can you be Arteta out when we're top of the league, 3 points clear? Yeah. Yeah. Surely you have to turn around and go, you know what? I want to back this man and put your ego aside. You know? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if we lose the title by 10 points this year and we go out of the Champions League in the quarterfinals, I'll be like, you know what, maybe your time's up. But I'll still be thankful for the position he's put us in. That's right, Daniel. And there was another thing we needed today, Gyökeres goals. Yeah. We've got Gyökeres goals. That, honestly, I think a 2-2 draw with Gyökeres 2 goals would have been better than a 1-0 win today. Because the jeopardy's not like, even if we drew today, we're going to go through. But if I wanted Gyökeres to score so badly, and I'm so happy for him, because even me as a positive fan, I'm not going to lie, I predicted him to get 30 goals at the start of the season. I don't think that's quite going to happen. But if we get him scoring goals, and Eze's going to come to the party, we're the best defence in the league. We're the best defence in Europe. No team has clicked yet in the Premier League. Not one team. If we click, I pray for the rest of the teams, honestly. Robbie, thank you for having me on.
Respect, man.
Appreciate it, man. Everyone, believe in Arsenal. We can do it this year, guys.